Okay, we are back with Abbie and Smokey for our second and last training video, miniature horse training video. This is Honeybee Acres. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Abbie is working with Smokey here. He is a miniature horse stud who just needs some training. He needs to learn manners. He needs to be desensitized so that he can be easier to handle, have better manners, and be a nice boy. So, Abbie, what are you going to do with him first?
I'm going to flex him.
Okay.
And basically, you flex a horse to get them so they're not as stiff if you're lunging them and having them go in a small circle.
Okay.
Oh. And you just want them to go around and touch their side. You kind of want to go for them for the armpit. It's kind of the general. And I'll usually do it like 2 or 3 times on each side.
Okay. And why is flexing important?
If a horse is stiff, then they can't move in a circle very well, a small circle.
Okay.
And you just want your horse to be super soft. If you're training them, you know, to be broke under saddle, then you definitely would want this if you have the reins.
Okay. And he's a little bit unruly today. We have a couple of female and a couple of mares here that he's interested in, and he can see them behind us in the distance. So he's a little distracted. Usually he does this a lot better when you worked with him, but today maybe isn't the most ideal day, or maybe it is, to be working with him while the ladies are watching. But either way, he's got to learn to do what you want him to do and not what he wants to do when you're working with him. So after we get done working with Smokey, we actually have a fun little surprise for you guys at the end of this video that if you have kids, little kids especially, they would appreciate this cute little surprise at the end of this video. So stay tuned. When we're done working with Smokey here, we're gonna take you over to Mike's parents' house where they have miniature horses, and that's where we got started in miniature horses. And we have something fun over there to show you guys.
Anytime he goes to look at something else, that's when I make him do something.
Okay. You get his attention back on you.
See, like right there.
And he is very distracted today. Not on his best behavior, which I suppose you kind of can't blame him.
When you go to stop them, you want their hindquarters to yield to you, and if they don't yield fast enough, then you make them yield. If you ask them to do something and they don't do it, then you have to tell them.
Okay.
And like right there, I didn't hit him with the stick.
Yeah.
I just hit the ground.
Just to get his attention.
Right. And every once in a while, I'll have to smack him with the stick. But
horses are tough though.
yeah.
It takes a lot, I think, to really hurt a horse.
And you know, like I've heard, tools aren't abusive, people can be. So you just have to know what you're doing with the stick, or with any other tool like spurs or anything else that you use with a horse.
And he always gets praise and rubs, huh, when he does something right. What's the purpose of backing him up like that?
Backing up is like the ultimate form of respect, especially if you have a horse that wants to bite or nip at you. They're usually pretty pushy and try to get into your space. So if a horse is ever being pushy, then just back them up. And if you can get a really good backup, then that is really what you want for a pushy horse. And he's never really been that pushy. Today he's being a little pushy, so I'm backing him up a lot.
Yep. Putting him in his place.
Yeah, it's just kind of like him showing you respect by backing out of your space.
Okay.
And anytime he goes to tip his nose out and he's not paying attention to me, then I'll just bump him with the lead rope to get his attention back on me.
Okay.
Ooh. If you have a horse that's being really pushy and distracted, you want to do lots of changing of direction.
Okay.
To get them to be more focused on you.
Because that gets their brain working instead of being distracted.
Yeah. And he's still being kind of stiff. He's kind of pulling on the lead rope a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Which is really understandable given that he's a stud and there's some females that he's really interested in.
So what I'm doing right here is, instead of stopping him and getting into the field, I step in front of his drive line and then send him off the other way.
Okay.
You kind of want him to do sort of like a rollback.
A rollback?
Yeah.
Okay.
So generally you would do that like while you're riding a horse.
Okay.
Oh, see, that was good. He knew.
He's getting it.
And you would like turn them into the fence. Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little hard to explain. But
Yeah.
you just want them to have a lot of energy when you do it.
Okay.
Good boy.
Yeah, he's getting better. And that's because you're not giving him any space to do what he wants to do. So he's learning that he can't do what he wants. That's why he's generally getting better at it right now.
Right.
Because you are in charge. You are showing him you are in charge, and only you. You are the only girl for him right now.
Good boy. Oh, He's not very good at doing the rollback thing on this side. So.
Mm-hmm. That was really good.
My stick for that one.
Nice.
Good boy.
Very good. Took about 10 minutes, but it seems like you finally have his attention.
Good boy.
So what are we doing next with Smokey?
So we're just gonna try to desensitize his ears. We want to get him to the point where I can touch his ears without him shaking or trying to get out of it. And anytime you're desensitizing, it's pressure then release.
Okay.
So right now I'm going to touch his ear, stick my thumb down his ear, just kind of be touching him. And again, he's distracted, so he's not going to be paying attention to this. So.
But generally he doesn't like it. He tries to get away, he shakes his head.
Right.
Horses don't like their ears getting touched.
So the moment he relaxes, easy.
And once again, you're never doing anything that hurts him, right? You're very gentle while you're doing that. You're not squeezing hard or pinching or anything like that. It's just rubbing gently.
Yeah.
And why is this important?
You just don't want a horse you don't want a horse to be head shy.
Okay.
Ever. Just because that's like a recipe for disaster.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it would be more important for like a horse you would be riding.
Okay.
Because if you're trying to put the bridle on or a halter or anything and they're head shy around, up here in between their ears, and they're swinging their head around, they could hurt you if they get all worked up.
Yep.
So you just want them to be as bomb-proof as you can make them.
Yep.
Without hurting them, of course.
Yes. And that's the point with everything you're doing. You're teaching them that you're in charge. They have to do what you want them to do. They get rewarded if they do what they're supposed to do. You desensitize them to things that make them uncomfortable so that they're less jumpy, less skittish, which makes them safer. It's safer for them. They don't get hurt as often, and it's safer for us as people working with them. So that's something he needs work on, but it'll come. Again, he's still looking to the ladies, wondering if they're watching. So we are at Mike's parents' house, and we have a surprise for you guys, just like we promised. His parents raise miniature horses. That's kind of how, well, it is how Abbie got into miniature horses, and Mike kind of grew up raising miniature horses, at least once you were a little older, I guess. You guys were doing that, so we wanted to share a little surprise. So this is the newest addition to Grandma and Grandpa's herd, huh? Yes. And this is a little colt. And do you want to tell us who his daddy is?
His dad is a super tall, Smokey.
Smokey, yep. Oh, Mama's maybe not very happy, huh? She's like, where's my baby? Okay, so that is all we have for you guys today. We hope you enjoyed this little instructional video with Abbie and Smokey. We hope you enjoyed the cute new little baby horse over at Grandma and Grandpa's house. We have had a lot of fun with that little guy, and we'll continue to go over there. Abbie's been working with him to get him in a good place early on so that he can be handled and worked with quickly. So we hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, we have a lot more fun videos with horses and animals and our garden. So if you want to like and subscribe, we would love to have you come along for the ride. And we hope you have a great day. Thanks, and we'll see you another time.